Guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today we're diving into the October 2020 Witch's Moon. Get ready, y'all. So the theme for October 2020 is Hecate, Keeper of Keys. Right away I was like, what? Yes. As we walk into the sacred season of Samhain, we carry with us deep and sinking feeling of gratitude for the many lessons that we have already learned in just these passing months. We're prepared and proactive in searching for the many answers and perceptions to questions that resonate within our current reality. During this time, we have been called to work with Hecate, inspired by and humbled by the wisdom that resides within her, energies and vibrations. During a time of our deepest connection, we travel within the unveiled dark caves of past and present, upon the crossroads of decisions and unknown truths. In this very special and sacred collection, we work with the goddess Hecate, traveling to the depths within ourselves where she may shine light and guide us towards the wonderful work of the dark half of the year. The magical items in this box are as follows. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the Hecate Triple Goddess Cold Cast Bronze box. We're so thrilled to be able to include such an intricate box providing such deep symbology and meaning during the Samhain season. This very specific time of year is sacred to those that are connected with witchcraft in any way, or simply intuitive to natural cycles and spirit connections. As we come closer to the last day of October, we start to feel more confident with our ability to connect with our ancestors, spirit guides, or those that are called to walk beside us on our path. So it talks a lot more, actually. There's a lot of information about Hecate and what they suggest that you could use this box for. But let's go ahead and take a look. It is quite heavy, by the way. Not like super heavy, but it's definitely got weight to it. But let's get all up in this. Oh, it's even got an iridescence to it. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, how does the Witch's Moon do it? Like, Witch's Moon, if you're watching this, how do you do this? Like, like every month. And I mean, every month is special, but I mean, my goodness. I mean, October obviously is, it's like our New Year's, and so it's just, it's so wonderful. And the fact that it kind of looks like a, almost like a above ground crypt, maybe like a little sarcophagi. So we have inside here also detailed as well, which is pretty cool. So they said you could write, you know, petitions or, you know, things that you would like to bring to the goddess attention, you know, you can put in here. For me, I like to sometimes do a little bit of spell work, and I place my spells within boxes, but I want to do something that's a little bit more personal and according to my practice, you know, with this box. So take my breath away. So we also have the Hecate Book of Shadows artwork. It says they've partnered with a very talented local artist to create the exclusive piece of artwork to honor Hecate. This wonderful reference guide provides many correspondences that can be incorporated into your ritual for this sacred time of year. Include this artwork within your Book of Shadows for reference or for display among your altar. So it's written and illustrated by A.E. Alden. I will display this on my altar for sure, and then I'm going to be putting it into, I have a little binder that I've been keeping all of my like witches roots and bounty box and moon box artwork and stuff in. So it's just, you know, because it's cool. It's not only gorgeous art, but there's like actually a lot of information on here. So very cool. So on this tissue paper is a beautiful candle, but it's got a lot of glitter, and it kind of will sort of get glitter everywhere. So I've kind of kept it on the tissue paper, but this is the hand rolled and anointed Keeper of Keys spell candle with key token. So it says, we've hand-rolled and anointed this candle with the intention of honoring Hecate. Surrounded by the essence of magic, this very special candle is for you to burn during the darkness of night while calling upon Hecate for guidance, or to simply give gratitude for her protection during your ongoing search for knowledge and understanding. let's see, there's, says that it has been enchanted with a special mixture of their highest priestess magical anointing oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. So, and they also suggest like maybe you remove the key before you burn it. But yeah, let's bring it up here for you guys because it is so freaking magical. And yes, I do like to add glitter to my own spell candles that, you know, I dress and everything. And you know, because people add whatever they feel brings magic to their practice, and for me glitter is very magical, so heck yeah, I have it in my practice. So I am for sure, I mean, I'm probably going to be doing a live chat on Halloween, so I'm probably going to be burning this candle, so you guys just have to see during the chat. And luckily it's on a Saturday, so that's cool. Okay, so here we have the Keeper of Keys candle spell artwork. So it's written by G. Ibis. This Hecate invocation was deeply inspired, guided by the spirited hand of pure and honest intention. If you so wish, recite this invocation during your ritual this month to show your humble intent during times of needed guidance. And so there's a little bit more on here, but the illustrations here are by A.E. Alden. So let's go ahead and take a look at this beauty. And I will use this actually. I like the wording, so I believe that's something I can incorporate into my practice. And that's, you know, what it's all about with these beautiful items here. You know, we all have different practices, so you know, how you incorporate them is going to look different, you know, from witch to witch. So it's always on you how you would like to place or not place some of these things into your practice. And we have the Hecate Magical Anointing Oil. It says they've created this anointing oil with the intention of enhancing your connection with energy and vibrations of Hecate. This oil is made for you to anoint statuary or to anoint candles in preparation for ritual work. Talks a little bit more about it. They always have tons of information provided inside their boxes. It says, but they've enchanted it with anise, patchouli, jasmine, and cedarwood oils. They've also included mugwort and patchouli inside. There's a Lemurian quartz, and they also have Upon Gates of Illumination magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. So let's actually take a look at the label, and then we'll have ourselves a sniff. Well, I will, and then I'm gonna describe it to you guys, but let me shake it up first. You know, sometimes you got to get everything nice and mixed. Just looking inside, it's hard for you guys to see because we're filming at night right now, but oh my gosh, how is it that their scents are they always remind me of something, and they remind me of a particular it was like a little witchy shop that I used to go to in Los Angeles. I mean, I went to college in Long Beach, and every once in a blue moon we'd take ourselves up to LA, and there was this shop. I probably couldn't find it now. Gosh, it's been like almost 20 years, but but yeah, it was just the scent of this reminds me of that super like witchy magical shop that I would step into. And you know, I was broke as a joke, so I couldn't afford anything, but I just loved standing in there, and the people were so nice. They knew that I couldn't afford anything, so they would try their best to give me like little free samples of stuff. And their shop smelled just like this, and for me it's a very warm and inviting memory, and that's what this smells like to me. So that is so cool. We have the Crossroads Sacred Salt. So it says they've created it with the intention of providing you the time to ponder the many roads that stand before you on the sacred crossroad. During these deeply reflective times, it is important for you to be honest with yourself regarding your past, your current situation, and where your path may lead. Again, it has more information, but inside here, they've enchanted the sacred salt with lavender, patchouli, and chamomile oil, as well as lavender, dandelion leaf, and mugwort herbs, and also a special mixture of the road opener magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. All right, so let's bring it on up here and let's take a look inside. Ah, yeah. Okay, let me have a sniff. It's like a dark feminine. That's how I could describe it. It smells very deep and like dark and feminine, like like all rolled into one. So I guess if you wanted to have a scent that kind of smelled like the path you were traveling, like in the dead of night on your way to meet the goddess, freaking A, man. It would be this salt. Oh, and by the way, those of you that don't have bathtubs, I just use my shower. Like, I'm not really a bath person. I like to sprinkle this on the floor of my shower. Of course, I have a little like catcher grate, so all the stuff doesn't go down the drain. But I like to place my feet upon the salts that they use, and it just feels like I can absorb some of the energy that way. Or if it's more of a cleansing salt, I feel like my washing away, certain things that no longer serve me. Other people have suggested that you could put some of this salt in a bowl of water and pour that over your head in the shower. Some people place it in a sachet and hang it from the shower head. So, there's other ways to use bath salt if you don't have a bath. But of course, if you have a bath, well, then shake away. Okay, they also have their Of Torches Ash ritual incense sticks. It says, as you light and let smoke this wonderful ritual incense, visualize the ever-flowing ash falling from Hecate's torch. This specific idea personifies your ability to feel assured during your divinatory rituals. The sacred nights leading to the most honest and spirit-opening time of year are personal to you and your growth within the coming months. Do not take these moments lightly, as they shape and sharpen the tools that you are able to call upon the path ahead. Let's have a sniff of these incense sticks. I know that sometimes when they burn, they either smell more or less strongly than the way they smell in stick form unburned, but let's see. This is like also a very feminine scent, but it's like a masculine feminine. I know that that's like an oxymoron, but it's like it's like a masculine feminine, but also soft. How they even do that in a scent, I'm not actually sure, but it smells good, and I'm gonna use this. All right, the little green witch in me is always delighted when they have herbs within their boxes. So this month they have placed yerba santa, they have dandelion root, and poppy seed. So what you could use the yerba santa for, it says it is necessary ingredient to keep close during times of deep divination or trance work. And it gives you a couple of ways that you could use it. It gives you the gender of the particular herb. And it says that, you should use it for ritual use only. The dandelion root, it says it's a wonderful root to use during Samhain rituals. It's crush the roots and place within steaming water, placing your bowl on your ritual altar or table, allowing the steam to rise. And it gives you some more information on how you can use the dandelion root. And it also gives you the gender, elemental connection, deity, and things like that. Okay, the poppy seed here, it says, although commonly used within sachets for love, we have included poppy seeds within this collection to bring you luck on your journey within these sacred nights. And so it gives you a way that you can utilize that as well. Of course, these are all just suggestions. Use your herbs how you use your herbs. I like to use yerba santa when I'm doing specific type of spell work. So I may or may not use it on Samhain, but I will definitely create an incense with it. One of my loose incense blends. So that I love that for. And let's see, it also gives the gender and the elemental connection and the planetary connection for the poppy seed. Okay, they also have a piece of tumbled black tourmaline, and we have included a wonderful tumbled black tourmaline within this collection to protect you on your deep journeys this season. For new practitioners, this stone can be very helpful, protecting you from any attachments that may want to prey on those that have doubts. Keep this stone close during rituals where you may be inviting guidance into your life, and it gives the elemental connection for this as well. But take a look at this beautiful piece of tumbled tourmaline. Let the light just catch it. Oh, this is a stone I love to work with. And actually, the tourmaline I have is in its raw form. I actually don't, I might have one piece of tumbled, actually, now I think about it. But yay, now I have 2 pieces of tumbled tourmaline. They also include a personalized oracle card reading. It says they've meditated and selected a card from the Lantern Oracle by Angelina Mirabito, PhD. Actually, I have the Lantern Oracle. That was a recent thing that I got, and I'm stoked with this deck. And so when I got this card, I was like, what? This card and the symbology that it holds was meant for you. Take the time to reflect on the wisdom that it holds. Let it resonate with you and speak to the pressing realities in your world. And that's something that I think is wonderful about the Witch's Moon. I've said it, many times before, but, to have, of course, it's a small business, yes, but these magical practitioners are not just looking at the people that subscribe to these boxes as, just any old schmo, we're just throwing some stuff in a box and, trying to make a profit on it. They are meditating on each and every box, like feeling out that person's energy, pulling a card, putting it in. And me, when people purchase things from my shop, I like to throw in an oracle card. I like to really, connect to that person's energy so that they know, that I'm eternally grateful, for their business. And it's like the same here. And I just think it's just like a special touch. And of course, all of these items, they're solid, you know what I mean? They're like they're great. They're substantial. It's not, anything cheap by any means. And of course, maybe some people won't incorporate everything into their practice, but I think that because they're so, kind of universal in what they are, that you could find a way to incorporate them, and that they are of fantastic quality. And yeah, it's like my birthday every time this box shows up every month. And lastly, the Witch's Moon always incorporates a piece of blank parchment paper so that you can have some nice paper to either write your intentions or burn your intentions or write a spell or whatever it is that you want to use it. But I think that, having some nice parchment paper for whatever magical thing that we're going to be doing is just a nice thought, All right, you guys, so that was everything in this month's October 2020 Witch's Moon box. Like I said, I am, woo! I am always blown away by the quality of the items and the items themselves, like what they come up with, for their themes, for their boxes. And I think this being a very special time for all, well, maybe all of us, but maybe many of us, that it just feels, it's got that little extra touch to it, and I really appreciate that. So anyway, I hope you guys dug this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading for me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. Not only do I have a plethora of readings, but I also have my room and body sprays, my salves, my bracelets that I make. I have several altar pendants, like my Travel Witch altar pendant, my Ancestral, and my Rainbow Bridge altar pendant, which is to honor your furry, feathery, scaly loved one. And I also have on my website my Wally's World Oracle, which was community created and community funded last year in May. And I also have a newsletter on my website, which is free to sign up. I hit your inbox on the 1st of every month, and that is the only time I hit your inbox. But it has witchy DIYs, arts and crafts DIYs, decks that I'm using, herbs that I'm using, channels that I'm watching, etc., etc. So if that interests you, definitely sign up. And stay tuned, because in about a week or so, the Leon Mystery School will be opening its doors and ready for enrollment. That's right, you guys, I am a headmistress. I am the headmistress of the Leon Mystery School, and it'll be myself and 6 other instructors whom you may have seen here on YouTube. We'll be teaching you guys some fabulous courses over there. So you can check out my website. It's not complete because our doors aren't officially open yet, but if you go to kittenswaitsandtarot.com, just click at the top, Leon Mystery School, and you can take a little gander on what we have going on thus far. And if you want to send a little love my way, think about joining the KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot. You know, a little goes a long way so that I can create more and do more for you spiritual homies. All right, so that's it from me, you guys. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.